Say you love me, say you don't. Just give me something so I can move on. Pull me closer or push me away. Let me know if we'll be okay. 'Cause I can't stand another moment of you playing with my mind. I'm so tired of never knowing, so spell it out. 'Cause I won't stay awake till morning, I won't stay another night. If you're feeling something for me, say it now. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever. 'Cause I can't wait for you forever.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Bob here, your virtual upline. Welcome to another edition of Transformational Tuesdays. So this is our once-a-week training where we teach you what it means to put love, service, and growth at the center of your business so that you can grow your business faster, but also make a bigger impact with the work that you do. Today, I want to actually address a commonly held belief that a lot of people have in the network marketing and the social selling profession. And it's the belief that everybody is a potential prospect for your business. You know, I had a call with a private coaching client of mine, and we were talking about content specifically. And the challenge that this particular person was having is that she told me, she said, you know, Bob, I can't really get anybody to connect with me with my content. I'm struggling to really grow my following and get a lot of engagement. And I'm just not attracting the kind of people that I want to my business. And so I asked her a really simple question. I said, well, who do you consider a prospect for your business? And her answer was very similar to the answer that I've heard many times. And it's this idea that everybody's my prospect. And look, I understood where she was coming from because, you know, she has a health and wellness product and she truly believes that her products could help anybody and everybody that actually is willing to take them. But it was founded in this idea that her job was to go out there every day and sell to everyone. This is a very common problem that I see a lot of people having. See, what I want to share with you today is this thought, and really more of a mindset that will lead you to taking a different approach to your business, which is everybody is actually not a prospect for your business. And I think one of the reasons why, generally speaking, our profession, network marketing, social selling, why we have not the best reputation when it comes to people that are on the outside looking in, it's because there are so many people that do this type of thing that do believe everybody's a prospect. And so what happens is we talk to people in a way where we're constantly convincing and pitching and trying to force everybody to say yes. And this is a big problem. See, what's interesting is this. There's this fundamental principle in sales and marketing that is the very first and the most important thing you need to get clarity on. And it's, who are you selling and marketing to? And so what I want to present to you today is that everybody's not a prospect for your business. And that if you operated from that space, you really started understanding that there is a specific person that you can help in a really specific way. How would that begin to change the content that you create and the conversations that you're having? So let's just say that, you know, let's say that you sell a in-home workout system or plan, right? You sell a service that helps people do workouts in their home. Look, as great as you think that service is, and as much as you believe everybody can benefit from it, you have to recognize that there are people in the world that just love going to a gym. They like the community, they like the environment, they enjoy the vibe of being in a gym. And so as hard as you try to sell that kind of a person on your product, they're never going to see value in it. As much as you think your thing is the greatest, there's always going to be people that are happy with what they have. See, our job is to find people that are dissatisfied in an area that we know we can help them through our products and business, but that also we have some sort of connection around in terms of knowing what they're struggling with and how we can help. The entire purpose of content and conversations is to be able to be really specific talking to that person so it makes it easier for them to find us. This client of mine that said she was really struggling getting people to connect with her in her content, it was because she's not creating the content for any one specific person. So the one thing that I really want you to think about today is, who is that person for you? Now, what we teach inside of transformational selling and Love, Serve, Grow is you are your ideal prospect, right? Not the version of you today, but the version of you right before you started. And if that were true, if that were the case, then how would that begin to influence what you do? If you were your ideal prospect and we start thinking back to the version of you right before you started your journey, what are all of the things that you were thinking and feeling that you could begin to address through content and conversations? What were the problems that you had? What were the things that you know today that you wish you would have known back then? And that becomes kind of the context for what we do. But when we start speaking to a specific person in a really important way, those types of people begin to start to pay attention to us. Now, let's just take the conversation piece for a second. I actually talked about this morning on Instagram, and we created a reel just the other day. There's this very commonly held belief, and this is what's taught in a lot of people's companies, that the way that you prospect is the first message you send to somebody, you mention the name of your company, and you just put everything out there right away so that, you can just kind of, people think it's being transparent. They think it's, like kind of dishonest if you don't put your company out there right away. See, I actually feel totally different. I feel like when you put your company right out there in the beginning of a prospecting message, that is somebody that is operating from the mindset that everybody is a prospect for my business, that everybody is a fit. And so I want you to put yourself in the shoes of the other person. When you're leading with that, when you believe everybody's a prospect, in every conversation you have, you're leading with product and pitching, it does two really damaging things to your business. Number one is it immediately devalues you, your time, and what you have to offer people. Like if your message to people is anybody and everybody that sees me or hears me can join my team, gets my time, gets to work with me, gets my support, how valuable do you really think other people are going to believe that thing is? And so many times our clients will get mad because they'll be like, people are not respecting my time. And I'm like, well, you're not respecting your time because you're just giving it to anyone and everybody that wants it. See, what we have to learn how to do is we have to understand that scarcity creates value. You have to be super intentional about the people that you prospect. And it starts with you getting clear on who that person is. Decide who you want to work with in your business and have your content and conversations be the tools that you have to sort through all of the other people that are out there to determine if somebody is the right fit. Now, if your goal of every conversation is to sell, then putting your company out there in the very beginning, and if you think everybody's a prospect, that's a strategy that will make sense. But if you're approaching a conversation from the perspective of, let me actually get to know this person to find out if, number one, they even have a need for what I have. But number two, if I think they have the desire and the commitment level and willingness to do the work so that they're worthy of my time and attention. Now, I get it. That's a hard thing to hear if you struggle with building a team. Like if you don't have a team, there's kind of this desperation around just getting people, but that's part of the reason why you're not attracting the kind of people that you want. See, when you're much more intentional about who you want to recruit, about who you want to enroll as a customer, and your conversations are not always designed to sell, but it's really just learning enough to see if you can even help people, and you're okay with the fact that not everybody's a fit for your business, it completely transforms what you do. People start wanting what you have more. Here's a simple shift. How about instead of saying, I'm for everyone, how about saying I am only for a specific person? In our content, here's the way that I approach it. We create free content and free training to try to help as many people as possible. But I understand when it comes to our programs and our coaching that we're not a fit for most people. We're only a fit for a specific kind of person. So I'll say to people, look, I'm going to do this because I want to help. But at the same time, if you have an interest in taking the next step and working with us, then we need to have a conversation to see if there's even a fit. See, our goal is not just to sign up as many clients as possible. Our goal is to sign up the right kinds of clients. Because what I understand is this: the quality of the people that join your business determine the quality of your business. And so in our business, we're not looking for people that are looking for somebody to fix them and do the work for them. We're also not looking for people that want to pursue money and success as the primary goal of their business at the expense of anyone and everyone else. It's not to say that there's anything wrong with that, but the people that join our business, they feel a sense of purpose. They resonate with love, serve, grow, right? They have this deep desire to want to help people. Like, there's a specific kind of person that we are for. And by me saying that, by you saying that, listen, if you're this specific kind of person, I would love to have a conversation with you to see if I could help you. What that does is that immediately creates this kind of scarcity around you and your time. And when people feel like your time and your business are harder to get, it makes them want it more. But you can't do that unless you know who it is that you're looking for. So the number one thing I want you to think about is how would that make you show up differently in the content you're creating, in the conversations? Everybody is not a prospect for your business. The other side of it is this. Let's go back to the conversation piece. So I had somebody, we posted a reel on Instagram yesterday, and it was kind of talking about this, and somebody left a comment, and what she said was, and listen, it was a fair comment. She said, I disagree, because I actually value transparency and somebody letting me know right up front that they want to sell me. I value that when I'm being sold to. And I said, okay, I totally get that. And so my response to her, and my response to that as an objection, would be this: if your only goal is to sell, then I totally get that. See, but what I'm proposing is something totally different. See, Love, Serve, Grow teaches us that the mission to our business is bigger than the product that we sell. That you're not in the skincare, the makeup, you're not in the health and wellness business. You are in the transformation business. You are in the business of helping people. And the way that you can help people is so much bigger than just the products or services that you sell. So we teach people to approach conversations from the first and foremost, not with the objective of making a sale, but making a difference. The sale actually comes as a byproduct for the people that we do talk to that have a need that we think our business or products can fulfill. So if that's your goal, if your primary goal is to try to help, and helping doesn't mean just selling, then you leading with your company is doing yourself a disservice, and it will always work in opposition of your goals. Here's the reason why. The second you put your company out there, or the second you give any kind of product information in your first message, it immediately raises people's sales resistance. Their sales resistance immediately goes up, and they emotionally shut down. And they will not open up to you. You will do nothing more than have a surface level discussion with them that will go nowhere, and you'll wind up just pitching them, and you're gonna fall flat on your face most of the time. Now, can you recruit people that way? Can you sell? Yeah. But even a broke clock is right 2 times per day. Doesn't mean that's the way you should build your business, though. See, that to me, you are bringing absolutely no value into the sales process. If all you're doing is a one-size-fits-all pitching, sharing information, you are bringing no value to the selling process. I can teach my 5-year-old son to do that. I can teach my 5-year-old son how to copy and paste a message, change a name, and send it to people. And then send a link to sign up. I could teach my son to do that, okay? There's no value in that. See, you have a responsibility to be better. You have a responsibility to evolve your selling style. You have a responsibility to develop the skill of uncovering problems, connecting with people, building deeper relationships so that you can attract the right kind of people to your business. And so fundamentally, all of that comes from this. One final story I want to share with you. If you struggle with this idea that you are your ideal prospect, I want to share what is sometimes a hard message to hear. As long as you don't believe that you are who you're looking for, like you don't believe that's true, like you believe that in order to be successful, you've got to find somebody that's better than you, younger than you, skinnier than you, prettier than you, as long as you think you're not your ideal prospect, you will never be successful. You'll never be successful. There's no other way to say it. You will never be successful. Because think of it like this. If you don't trust yourself, how can you expect other people to trust you, to follow you, to join you, to buy from you? They're not. I had somebody on my Instagram Live this morning said, I struggle with this idea because I'm 71 years old, and I feel like most people my age have already just given up. And my response to that person was, you're right. Most people probably have given up. But here's the other side of that. You're not looking for most people. You're looking for other people just like you. And the fact that you exist, the fact that you haven't given up, the fact that you are looking for something more tells me that there are millions of other people out there just like you. Heck, we have a lot of them in our programs. So my message to you is this: no matter who you are, you can be that and you can be successful in your business. You just have to learn how to start accepting who you are, bringing more of your story and who you are into your content and conversations so that you can attract other people like you. And that's how you build a successful business. So that's my message to you today. Everybody is not a prospect. Stop treating everybody like a prospect. Stop talking to everybody like they're a prospect. Stop trying to sell to everybody like they're a prospect, and stop trying to create content that sells to everyone. Get specific on who you're for, get specific on how you can help, and have that be the foundation for every piece of content you create and every conversation you have, and watch how it transforms your business. So that's my advice to you today. Hey, quick heads up on something. So I've been going live on Instagram every Monday through Friday morning. We've been having a lot of fun. We're spending a lot of time coaching people on selling, a different way to sell. We call it transformational selling. If you're watching this inside of Love, Serve, Grow, you obviously, you know what that is. But here's what we're thinking about doing. Because we want to, as a company, we want to step up and we want to serve our community and this profession in a bigger way. I understand that depending on the product that you sell, there are definitely nuances to the right way to do this. So for example, a lot of our clients are in health and wellness. And I think a lot of times the conversation around health and wellness can be a lot different than, let's say, we have a lot of clients of ours that sell, athleisure or candles or jewelry. Sometimes when you hear us teach selling, we tend to focus a lot on the health and wellness side. And, we have clients that sell children's books. Like there are each product category kind of has, even though it has the same approach, in its execution is different. So this is what we're thinking about doing. And y'all let me know if you think there'd be value in this. We want to do a series of free trainings over the next couple of months where we target specific product categories. So for example, teach you how to to transformationally sell health and wellness products. Teach you how to transformationally sell skincare products. If you are in the makeup or beauty industry, do a specific training choosing the most popular companies that we serve, using real life examples of products and problems, and essentially me trying to show you, if I were a consultant in your company, this is exactly the way that I would apply what it is we're teaching to your business. And so we want to do a series of these types of trainings: health and wellness, skincare, makeup. We'll do like different types of products. It'll be really actionable. It will have specific questions and specific language, really tailored to your business. Would you see value in that? We're thinking of doing a series of these trainings in the next couple of months. And if you are in a business that you would consider a non-traditional type of a product, let me know what it is. Tell me what is the product you sell? What is the industry that you're in? Because we want to start collecting a list of companies or of products and industries that we can start doing these trainings on. And so, looks like a lot of you would like that. So that's good news. We're going to definitely do that. And so let me know, what would you like some training on? And we'll start putting some of these together and we'll start announcing them, and you can register for them. They'll be completely free. We won't be selling you anything on these. We're just doing these as a way to serve all of you at a higher level. If you're watching in our Love, Serve, Grow group, these will be trainings that you'll be able to share with your teams and your downline to help support them, help them take a big step in the direction of learning what it is that we're teaching. And listen, we're going to do all these completely for free. And here's why we'll do this. Because we know that there will be a small percentage of people that are the type of people that we're looking to work with that will naturally find their way to us because they'll want help implementing what they learn. And that's how we'll build our business. And that's how I'm teaching you to build your business. Sell less and pitch less in your content. Help, serve, solve problems, and just have faith that if you do that consistently, you will always wind up getting. So that's my message for you today. Hey, if you're joining us for the first time, Transformational Tuesday happens every Tuesday at 12 o'clock. We're streaming for the first time today live on YouTube as well. So I see Ricky's over there on YouTube. So welcome. But hopefully you'll put this in your calendar. You'll decide to join us. And we just want to continue to teach you what it means to put love, service, and growth at the center of your business so that you can win in the world that we live in today, because it requires a different approach. So thanks for being here, everybody. Keep an eye and an ear out for an announcement on some of those trainings. I'll be announcing them here as well once we have them, and look forward to helping you in your business. So have a great day, everybody. Take care.